Have you ever questioned the shape of the Earth? Is it possible that everything we know about our planet's form is a lie? It's time to entertain a thought without accepting it. Today, we're exploring the flat Earth theory. This is not about debunking what we've learned in school, but about challenging our preconceived notions and opening our minds to different perspectives. So, buckle in, put on your thinking caps, and stay with me as we delve into the intriguing world of the flat Earth theory. Ever noticed how the horizon always appears perfectly flat to the naked eye? No matter how high you climb, this is our first piece of evidence. The horizon line, for those unfamiliar, is the line where the sky seems to meet the Earth. From a mountaintop, an airplane, or even a skyscraper, the horizon stretches out, a perfect unbroken line. Now, if the Earth were a sphere, wouldn't the horizon curve with it? Let's delve a little deeper. The concept of a flat horizon has been a cornerstone in the argument for a flat Earth. It's based on the simple observation that, regardless of altitude, the horizon remains level. This seems to defy the logic of a spherical world, where one would expect the horizon to dip and curve with the Earth's supposed roundness. So, if our Earth was a sphere, wouldn't we see a curved horizon? How about the fact that we never actually see any curvature in our daily lives? Let's delve into this for a moment. Each day, we wake up, go about our routines, and observe the world around us. We see straight roads stretching into the distance, vast oceans extending to the horizon, and skyscrapers reaching for the sky, all without a hint of curvature. Consider the likes of pilots who navigate extensive routes across the globe. Despite covering immense distances, they don't observe a curved path beneath them. Even when we take to the skies ourselves, peering out of an airplane window, the horizon remains remarkably flat. Furthermore, when we observe the stars and planets in the night sky, they all appear to move in straight paths, not curved ones, further supporting the idea of a flat Earth. So let's reflect on this. Could it be that we don't see a curve because there simply isn't one? Let me take you back to an experiment conducted in 1838, known as the Bedford Level Experiment. This was a series of observations carried out along a 6-mile length of the Old Bedford River in Cambridgeshire, England. Samuel Burley Rowbotham, an English inventor and writer, conducted this test. He placed a telescope 8 inches above the water at one end of the river, while a friend rowed a boat with a flag 3 feet high on it away from him. According to the prevailing theory of a spherical Earth, the top of the flag should have been some 11 feet below his line of sight when the boat had rowed to the other end. But as his friend rowed away, he could still see the flag. It never disappeared from view, indicating that the water surface was flat over the 6 miles. If our Earth was indeed a sphere, wouldn't this experiment have shown a curvature? We've traversed through some intriguing thoughts, haven't we? Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've undertaken. We began by contemplating the shape of our world, challenging the spherical model we've been taught in favor of a flat Earth. Our first stop was the horizon line, that distant boundary where the sky meets the Earth. It's an interesting point to consider, isn't it? If the Earth were a globe, wouldn't the horizon curve away from us as we ascend? Yet what we consistently observe is a horizon that rises to eye level no matter how high we climb. Next, we delved into the issue of the lack of perceptible curvature. If the Earth were a sphere, wouldn't we be able to detect some curvature at a certain height? Yet, even from an airplane, the horizon appears flat. Finally, we revisited the famous Bedford Level Experiment, which challenged the traditional understanding of Earth's shape. Conducted in the 19th century along a 6-mile stretch of the Old Bedford River in England, the experiment found no evidence of Earth's supposed curvature. These points are merely a brief summary of the many arguments that proponents of the flat Earth theory put forth. There's a whole universe of thought to explore on this subject. Remember, the purpose of this video is not to convince you, but to encourage you to question, to explore, and to think critically about the world around you. The shape of the Earth, that's for you to decide.